Hello everyone, it's Rita here, and I have a flip through of the Autumn Recipe Junk Journal. And this is the front cover, and it's a ring bound journal. I'm not sure what size it is. Check. I think it's 8.5, or this way, 6 inches by 8 3/4. Okay, so around about there. This is the back side here with the pages, and then this is the complete back area. Okay, now I wrap this around here because some people want to close the book up. Let's say if you're putting it up on a shelf, well, even that doesn't really help, but once you get it set up, it won't fall over. Okay, so I'll untie this, and I think I'll just do it this way, so and put it around that little handle there. Okay, so here is vintage lace that I put on the edge of this, very old crocheted lace, beautiful. And then here we have altogether 22 pages. That's not front and back, so I think it's 4 times, isn't it? So that's 80 pages, somewhere around 80 front and back, I guess. Anyway, this little pocket here, and I just punched a little hole in here and put a ring around it just for fun. And then I tied a little bow in there with some jute twine. And then there's a journaling card here to write on. Oh, this is one I have to glue on. I forgot. I've got to come back here, and this was weird. I don't know what I did. I'm sorry if my head was in the camera. I don't understand it. Okay, well, I'm just going to leave it there. I've got to fix that. Here's one of the digitals that I used, and I don't know what the name of the digitals are right now, but if you want to know, let me know and I'll look it up. This is another digital that I used. I thought these were really, really pretty. Pumpkins and that. And every page that has a pocket, which is almost all of them, has some kind of a journaling card inside that you could put recipes on the back, or in these pockets you can tuck your own family recipes that you already have for the season. Here's another pocket, and there's a little oh gosh, there's another thing to do. I tell you, I'm just I didn't ink them or trim them or anything. I'll come back and do that. And there's a little recipe here that was my mom's. This is not her, but I think they got it from a church cookbook. And it's the no-bake peanut butter cookies, which are the best. My mom used to make them. I can't make them. Here's a place to just journal on the front of that. Here's a journal card in this pocket with these really pretty fall pictures. And then this is the recipes that Kathy from Nonstop Mom sent me. And this is sweet potato apple. Oh, sweet potato and apple. It's kind of hard to read some of their writing, but they're all handwritten by, I think it's 1937, she said, that this was made, this book. So, sweet potato balls. Here's another digital page that I folded these in half and I sewed around them. That's how I made them. Here's a journal card here, which could use some extra ink on. Why was I in such a hurry? I don't know. And I usually go through this one by one. I did. Here's a tag that I made with that wax paper box. And I think that turned out. And this is part of the box too. It had this little note on there. And I put some of my handmade tape to hold that because it was coming apart. And this is a flip here. And I've got journal cards and a tag in there. And this, I wanted to add this. I hope I'm in camera. I guess That's it. So these two little tag things here inside there. Shades of Autumn there. Here's another recipe book that I had, which may have come from Kathy or Mary. I think it's from Mary at Mary Made Journals. She sent those to me when I was making a cookbook for my mom. And then here is another one of those recipe pages. I didn't put anything on them because I didn't want to hide any of it. But if you wanted to, you could come back and, put a pocket or an envelope or something like that. You could just slide, like you could take one of these kind of envelopes and just put it in there like that, paper clip it, and put recipes inside there if you'd like. Okay, this one has a journal card here. And then this little thing I made, I wanted to put this in here. I don't know why, but I just did. And so that folds out like that. And then it opens up here. And I did put a piece of coffee dyed paper there to write on if you wanted to write something. But just the recipes are cool. They're all old recipes. So that's Grandmother's Apple Crow's Nest down here. But I don't, and then there's Cranberry Roll, but I don't have the recipes because those aren't on the same page. Those are just the pictures, and it says it's on page 190, which I don't know if I have that. Whoops. Get the, oh, I think I was having trouble with this one before. Come on. You can do it. I don't know what's stuck on. Probably some of the edges are a little jaggedy. I may have to cut this down more. Okay, it's in there good enough right now. All right. And as I go through this, I wanted to mention the fact that when I was making this journal, I made 3 rings, 3 holes, because I thought I was going to use 3 rings. Well, I had a really hard time turning pages with 3 rings. That's too many. So I looked at my mom's journal and I thought, God, that's what I did for my mom's. And I went and looked at her journal and it was only 2. So what I had to do was take all the pages that I had already made and cover them. So as you can see, this is just a little piece of napkin that I covered the hole with. And on this side, I put a piece of fabric. Here, I put some tissue. I did some paper and the tissue. This side, you can still see the ring in there. I was going to cover it again with something else. Here, I covered that with... and I just think it adds to the journal now that I did it. Anyway, here's another journal card here. So, you know, if we make a mistake making them, we can always fix it, and they still look great. There's another piece of fabric on the back of that one. There's another recipe. Ethel spice cake. I was looking at this, but my mom made spice cake all the time. I don't think those were all the ingredients, but maybe they were. Haven't had spice cake in forever. Oh, and this is Salem sponge cake, 1875. I don't know about that. That's weird. Another journal card in here. Pumpkin soup. And a place to write recipes here or put photographs of your pictures. My mom took pictures of everything she made. If she made cookies, not every time, but she'd make cookies and she'd have a picture of her cookies, or she would make a chocolate cake with the white sticky frosting, and she'd take a picture of the cake on the pedestal. Yeah, she always did that. And here's another journal card in here. There wasn't I didn't do a lot of over-the-top stuff in this one. It's a journal card, whoops, here, stuck, and a little side pocket. This one here was one we made with Trash to Treasure, I believe. And I took an envelope and we covered this, which made it writing space. And then this is an envelope, the back of the envelope. And then here is the front, probably, in writing space. And then on here, I did this other tag with that same packaging. And to hold it all together, I put this on there. Okay. And this side of it, because one side is glued down or made into a pocket, and this side flips. This one here is a pocket, and it has a journal card, which looks like I need to finish. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought I was done. Gosh, here I am. Well, it'll be done before it goes out to someone, that's for sure. Apple pie. That's why I said I should have named this the Apple Pie book, because journal, it's got a lot of apple pie stuff. Here is another old recipe that I made a pocket with, and here is, oh, this is the journal card that somebody gave me, and I just put a different front on it because I couldn't even tell what that was. This is one that Mary sent me. Mary made a journal, and so I just put a backing on that and a little tab. I love using people's stuff that they send me. And then apple one in there. And then this is a matchbook that I made with the leftover scrapbook paper when I made this. And it's just got just some pages, oddball pages in there, address book and stuff. And then that just closes. And then this one here opens like this. And here I have an old apple chutney recipe. And it has journaling space here. Plus it has an envelope here, so you can put recipes inside there to keep them. And then over here we have two pockets, and at this time I just put these recipe cards in here. So you could write on those, or you could put whatever recipes you want in that. So I think that turned out good. I made another one, but I didn't like it, so I made another one. I'll make it. So I know that it could look better than the one I made the first time around. And I just clipped it in. Okay, here's another journal card in here. And here is a corner pocket, and I used the buttermilk cap here, a little flower and some tea paper, and then a little journal card here and here and here. And then back here I just collaged some pieces of squares on there just to for the background. Okay, and then on this side we have a flip, and this one I didn't add any more to it because I don't know, I didn't think it needed more, but I couldn't really put anything on there that I liked. This side I made this out of, I don't know what, out of that paper from the paper bag when we stained it and everything. And then there's a journal card in there. Okay, and then over here is a flip up. You can journal here, you can journal here. It has a journal card in this pocket. And this opens up, and there's another pocket, and there's a couple of the little poems in there. And then there's a turkey. And I thought this was good because, and then you can journal in here. Oh, and there's a circle that I didn't cover. Boy, I'm going to be busy the rest of the day. Okay. This is apple, I don't know what this says. Apple pan dowdy is what it is. Apple pan. I think Kathy mentioned that. What it was. I couldn't read it. So another apple recipe. And then here's another page, another pocket, another journal card. Here's, I love this little squirrel, so I had to put him in. And then this journal card, I was out of journal cards, and so I just made my own. So what I did was just took all the leftover pieces that I had from the journal and made a collage, and then put a tab on it on a cardstock. So that was kind of fun. You know, I saw somebody do this not too long ago. I don't know who it was, I don't remember, but they had cut all their pieces in squares or rectangles and things like that, and then they collaged it together instead of ripping it and trying to fit it all in. I kind of like the look of this, so I might make one of those. We may do that in a video, you know, with scraps, because even if you made it with the scraps left over from the journal you're making, it would blend nicely in there. And this one here is missing a journal card. I knew I was missing one, so that's going to go in there, but I've got to. And then this is a belly band, and I just made it a fabric belly band. And then here we have the back pocket with 3 compartments, and journal cards, or little things inside there. This one's a long one. And this was made with that paper bag that we put, we collaged it with the napkins. So that is it, except going back and fixing everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Oh, I went the wrong way, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, it ties up. I'm going to tie it over here, though. I didn't want to mess up that lace. Anyhow, so I will put this on my website, bigcartel.com, and that link will be in my description. So if you're interested in this, you can go over there and take a look, and I promise I will finish all the journal cards inside, or whatever it is I left undone. I will fix. I guess I was just so anxious to get it done. It's probably the fastest journal I've made in a long time, I can tell you that. But yeah, I just want everybody to have it so they can start adding their recipes for the holidays. Okie doke. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.